Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a profound yet often overlooked aspect of human interaction, the power of silence in the face of disrespect. In a world where our voices are easily amplified, it can be tempting to respond to disrespect with anger or defensiveness. However, there is immense strength in choosing to stay quiet, to pause, and to reflect before reacting. We live in a society that encourages immediate responses, where emotions can run high and words can fly like arrows. Yet the truth is that silence can be a powerful tool. When we choose not to engage with disrespect, we are taking a stand not against the person who disrespected us, but for our own integrity and peace of mind. Staying quiet does not mean we are weak or submissive. It signifies a deeper understanding of ourselves and our values. It is about recognizing that we are not defined by the opinions or actions of others. By choosing silence, we create space for thoughtful consideration, allowing us to respond in a way that aligns with our true selves, rather than reacting impulsively. The power of pausing. In our fast-paced world, where communication is often instantaneous and emotional reactions are commonplace, the power of pausing is a critical skill that we must cultivate. When we find ourselves facing disrespect, whether in a personal relationship, at work, or in public discourse, the instinct to react immediately can be overwhelming. However, taking a moment to pause can change the entire trajectory of a situation. First and foremost, pausing allows us to step back and gain perspective. In the heat of the moment, our emotions can cloud our judgment. A pause provides the necessary space to breathe, to process our feelings, and to assess the situation from a more objective viewpoint. Instead of firing back with a hurtful retort or defensively justifying ourselves, we can take that precious moment to reflect on what just transpired. Moreover, pausing is an opportunity to reconnect with our values. When we are disrespected, it can trigger a fight or flight response, pushing us towards actions that might not align with who we truly are. By choosing to pause, we can remind ourselves of our core principles, whether it's kindness, integrity, or compassion. This reflection helps ensure that our eventual response, if we choose to give one, aligns with our true selves rather than a momentary emotional reaction. Additionally, the act of pausing can be disarming for the other party. Many people are conditioned to expect immediate reactions, especially in tense situations. By not responding right away, we may catch the other person off guard, compelling them to reconsider their own behavior. It can create a moment of reflection for them as well, shifting the dynamic from a confrontational exchange to a more contemplative interaction. Pausing also promotes emotional regulation. When we take a step back, we give ourselves the chance to calm our nervous systems. This is particularly important when we feel the adrenaline surging through our bodies in response to disrespect. By allowing ourselves a moment of silence, we can lower our heart rate, reduce anxiety, and gain control over our emotions. This self-regulation empowers us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Lastly, pausing can lead to better communication. When we respond immediately, we might say things we later regret or that don't convey our true feelings. By pausing, we create the opportunity to articulate our thoughts clearly and constructively, fostering a dialogue rather than an argument. This thoughtful communication can pave the way for resolution and understanding, transforming a moment of disrespect into an opportunity for growth and connection. Self-respect is the foundation of our self-worth and how we perceive our value in the world. When faced with disrespect, choosing to stay quiet rather than responding impulsively is a powerful act of self-respect. This choice reflects an understanding that we are worthy of dignity and kindness regardless of how others behave. In moments of disrespect, it's easy to feel diminished or belittled, as if the other person's words or actions define us. However, exercising self-respect means recognizing that no one has the power to dictate our worth. By refraining from responding to negativity, we assert that our value is not contingent on others' opinions or actions. This decision reinforces our belief in our own integrity and character. Moreover, self-respect involves setting boundaries. When we choose not to engage with disrespect, we signal to ourselves and others that we will not tolerate behavior that undermines our dignity. This boundary is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships as it establishes a standard for how we expect to be treated. By protecting our emotional space, we cultivate an environment that honors our worth. Practicing self-respect also fosters resilience. When we are disrespected but choose to remain silent, we demonstrate an inner strength that can withstand external negativity. This resilience not only protects our self-esteem but also empowers us to navigate future challenges with greater confidence. We learn that we are capable of responding to adversity without compromising our values or our sense of self-respect. Self-respect is the foundation of our self-worth and how we perceive our value in the world. When faced with disrespect, choosing to stay quiet rather than responding impulsively is a powerful act of self-respect. This choice reflects an understanding that we are worthy of dignity and kindness, regardless of how others behave. In moments of disrespect, it's easy to feel diminished or belittled, as if the other person's words or actions define us. However, exercising self-respect means recognizing that no one has the power to dictate our worth. By refraining from responding to negativity, we assert that our value is not contingent on others' opinions or actions. This decision reinforces our belief in our own integrity and character. Moreover, self-respect involves setting boundaries. When we choose not to engage with disrespect, we signal to ourselves and others that we will not tolerate behavior that undermines our dignity. This boundary is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships as it establishes a standard for how we expect to be treated. By protecting our emotional space, we cultivate an environment that honors our worth. Practicing self-respect also fosters resilience. When we are disrespected but choose to remain silent, we demonstrate an inner strength that can withstand external negativity. This resilience not only protects our self-esteem but also empowers us to navigate future challenges with greater confidence. We learn that we are capable of responding to adversity without compromising our values or our sense of self. Additionally, self-respect allows us to model healthy behavior for others. When we respond to disrespect with calmness and composure, we set an example for those around us. It demonstrates that maintaining one's dignity is paramount, inspiring others to adopt a similar approach. In this way, our self-respect can ripple outward, influencing the dynamics of our relationships and communities. Ultimately, embracing self-respect in the face of disrespect reinforces our identity. It reminds us of our strengths, our values, and our right to be treated with dignity. When we choose silence as a response, we affirm our commitment to ourselves, acknowledging that we are deserving of respect and kindness, no matter the circumstances. Avoiding escalation. In any interaction, especially one marked by disrespect, emotions can quickly escalate, turning a minor conflict into a full-blown confrontation. One of the most effective strategies to prevent this escalation is the conscious decision to stay quiet in the face of disrespect. By choosing not to engage in a heated exchange, we take a significant step toward de-escalating the situation. When we respond to disrespect with defensiveness or aggression, we often feed into a cycle of negativity. Each person's emotional response can escalate tensions, leading to misunderstandings and heightened hostility. By remaining silent, we break this cycle. Our silence acts as a buffer, allowing tempers to cool and reducing the likelihood of a verbal escalation that could spiral out of control. Additionally, avoiding escalation through silence gives us the opportunity to observe the dynamics at play. In moments of conflict, it can be challenging to see the bigger picture. By stepping back and not immediately reacting, we can better assess the motivations and emotions of those involved. This perspective can provide clarity on how to navigate the situation without further inflaming tensions. Staying quiet also shifts the power dynamics of the interaction. When we refuse to engage in a disrespectful exchange, we regain control over the situation. We take the power away from the individual who disrespected us, signaling that their words will not provoke us into a reactive state. This shift can be disorienting for the other party, prompting them to reconsider their approach and possibly diffuse their own aggression. Moreover, silence can create space for reflection and understanding. In the heat of an argument, individuals often say things they don't mean or that are rooted in their own frustrations and insecurities. By choosing not to react, we allow a moment for both parties to reflect on their feelings and actions. This moment of pause can lead to more thoughtful communication later on, fostering a healthier dialogue that prioritizes resolution over conflict. Furthermore, avoiding escalation is not just beneficial for our emotional well-being, it can also promote healthier relationships. When we model a calm and composed response to disrespect, we set a standard for how conflicts should be handled. Others may take cues from our behavior, learning that conflicts can be resolved without resorting to hurtful words or actions. This not only improves individual relationships, but also contributes to a more respectful and harmonious environment overall. Choosing our battles is a critical aspect of navigating interpersonal relationships, especially when it comes to dealing with disrespect. Not every disrespectful comment or action warrants a response, and understanding when to engage and when to let go can save us considerable emotional energy and contribute to healthier dynamics. Lead from within. Leading from within is about cultivating an authentic sense of leadership that emanates from our core values, beliefs, and experiences. It emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and inner strength as foundations for effective leadership. When we lead from within, we tap into our unique perspectives and insights, allowing us to guide ourselves and others with integrity and purpose. This approach requires us to be honest with ourselves about who we are, what we believe, and how we want to show up in the world. By leading from within, we model vulnerability and authenticity, demonstrating that it's okay to embrace our imperfections and to share our journeys, including our struggles and triumphs. This openness fosters trust and connection, creating an environment where others feel safe to do the same. It encourages collaboration and innovation, as diverse voices are welcomed and valued. When we lead with authenticity, we inspire others to bring their true selves to the table, cultivating a culture of inclusivity and shared purpose. Moreover, leading from within empowers us to stay grounded in our values during times of uncertainty or pressure. When challenges arise, having a strong internal compass allows us to navigate difficult situations with clarity and confidence. We become less reactive and more thoughtful in our decisions, considering not only the immediate outcome but also the long-term implications of our actions. This perspective helps us cultivate resilience, enabling us to face adversity with a sense of calm and determination. In addition, leading from within encourages continuous personal growth and development. It invites us to reflect on our experiences, learn from them, and evolve as leaders. We embrace the journey of self-discovery, recognizing that effective leadership is not a destination, but an ongoing process. And by committing to this inner work, we strengthen our ability to inspire and motivate others, creating a ripple effect that fosters growth within our teams and communities. Ultimately, leading from within is about aligning our actions with our values and inspiring others to do the same, creating a more authentic and meaningful path for ourselves and those we influence. As we conclude, I invite you to reflect on these key points, embracing silence. Getting curious about fear, defining your own values, letting go of the need for validation, embracing imperfection, trusting the process, and leading from within. Each of these concepts encourages us to step away from the noise and expectations that surround us, urging us to listen to our inner selves and navigate life with authenticity and courage. Remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. By embodying these principles, we can create a life that feels not only fulfilling but true to who we are. When we embrace our own imperfections and lead from a place of authenticity, we inspire others to do the same, fostering a community rooted in trust, connection, and shared growth. So I challenge each of you to take this message to heart. Start today, be silent, be curious, define your values, let go of validation, embrace your imperfections, trust the process, and lead from within. As you embark on this journey, may you find the strength to live boldly, unapologetically, and authentically. Thank you.